Welcome back, you beautiful people, to another lesson in Advanced Excel. And we are still on the cell referencing file under level 1 and on sheet 4. Okay, so today we're going to be doing more exercises on cell referencing. And what do we have in this case here? In this case here, we have a company that has three offices or three branches and different grades. They have grade A employees that should earn a bonus of 5,000, grade B employees that should earn a bonus of 3,000 per employee, grade C employees that should earn a bonus of 2,000 per employee, and so on. Then we have the number of grade A employees in each of the offices, the total number of grade B employees in each of the offices, and so on. So here we would like to find the total amount of bonus that all grade A employees are going to earn in Office 1, the total amount all grade A employees will earn in Office 2, the total amount all grade B employees will earn in Office 1, and so on. So for this first cell, for instance, what calculation should I use? I I would try and do equals to the total number of employees in Office 1 multiplied by the bonus per employee, right? And I press enter. And as you can see, I have not locked anything. I have not put any dollar sign anywhere. And what happens if I drag it down? If I drag it down and I look into my answers, it looks quite right. You should be multiplying number of employees in Office 1 by the bonus per employee, and you can see it's doing that throughout. Okay, but what happens if I drag it to the right? Now, right here for grade A Office 2, the right calculation should be bonus per employee for grade A multiplied by total number of employees for Office 2. But what's happening is that it's multiplying office number of employees in Office 1 by number of employees in Office 2. And why is this happening? It's happening because I did not lock the column C in the first cell. So it's just moving to the right as I drag it to the right. So I'm going to show you what I should have done. What I should have done was, because I don't want my references to shift away from column C, I want them to be locked to column C so that as I drag them right, it is still this 5,000 being multiplied to 500, that is being multiplied to 403, that is being multiplied to 200 as I drag from here to the right. So the right thing for me to have done is to come to C7, and I don't want it to move from C to D to E, although it can move from row 7 to row 8 and row 9. So it is the column C I'm going to lock. So I'm going to put a dollar sign in front of C, and I can do that with F4. I press F4 until I only have a dollar sign in front of C. Okay, so I have locked it to C. It's not moving away from C. Now let me press enter and drag it to the right again. And this time you see that it is stuck on C. So it is multiplying number of grade A bonus per employee. It's multiplying bonus for grade A per employee and the number of employees in Office 2, which is correct. And right here, it's multiplying bonus per employee for grade A and the number of employees in Office 3, which I want also. Now let me drag it down. Let me drag it down fully. Okay. And even if I look in any random cell, it's still giving me the using the right calculation. Like here, um, it's giving me the bonus per employee in grade E multiplied by number of employees in office two. And you can check any of them. It's doing the right thing. So I just hope you get the concept of locking, and I hope you understand which whether it's the column or the row or both you should lock depending on the case you have. So we still have one more exercise coming up in the next lesson. Again, I'd like to hear your feedback. Do you have any questions? Is there any way I can improve the course? Put in the comment section below. Send me an email or a message on WhatsApp. I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you for listening.